Welcome to TK TV with Mrs. Tucker. We've had a lot of months of school and now we have spring break. We've got a week off of school and there's not a lot of school after that, but there's lots of things that you can practice while we're not in school and beyond. So one thing I encourage you to do is reading. Continue reading at least 20 minutes a day. More is even better. Lots of stories, lots of questions while you're reading. Ask the scholars, your children, what is happening? Who are our characters? Why do you think the character did that? Could you retell the story? What happens next? Ask them lots of things because that will help them in their thinking as they're listening. It's a critical thinking skill that they will they'll continue to build on as they continue to age. We've been learning how letters make words and words make stories. Sorry, letters make words and words make stories. And in our storybook, a lot of times I'll ask them this or tell them this is the author, this is the illustrator. What does an author do? What does an illustrator do? The author writes the story. The illustrator does the pictures. Sometimes they're drawn, sometimes they're painted, sometimes it's photography. And then, I'll ask them, how do we hold the book and where do I start reading? All of those skills of a book are so important. And a lot of them have that down already. But there's a few that I've asked that they're still learning. So those are things you can practice at home. And rhyming is something you can practice. Rhyming is really fun. It's an easy thing to do in the car, especially when you're sitting in the car or somewhere. Rhyming, let them learn the sounds and the patterns. It's really fun. Rhyming and then writing is something that they continue to practice. Some of the scholars still need to practice their name, just one capital and then the other lowercase, all the other ones lowercase, and it's going to take practice. Other letters of the alphabet would be great for them to practice. Sometimes you're in the car and you grab a tablet or something to do in the car. Maybe grab a fun little notebook, a little mini notebook, or whatever kind of paper, fun things, maybe with stickers. Get a fun pen or pencil and just encourage writing, because the more they practice, they strengthen their hand, their letters become more precise, they're more neat as they continue to practice, and it just builds their confidence. They'll be even better and ready for kindergarten and beyond. Shapes are something that we have been learning, and some of them are still learning those three hard ones: the cube, the sphere, and the cylinder. Those are three that I'll continue. We're actually going to be doing shape groups at school. And so we'll continue and we'll use those names so they keep hearing those names. And we already know the basic ones, the 2D ones, circle, square, triangle. But these are the solid 3D ones that we're working on: cube, cylinder, sphere. And letters of the alphabet you can continue to practice. Some of the scholars know them. So if they know them, go to the sounds and practice the sounds. Practice uppercase, lowercase, and what sound do they make. And I have a song that we do at school. It is for you parents to the tune of Jeopardy, if you know that game show. And I show these letters, and the scholars are really good at it. It does our letter name and sound. A for apple, B for bounce, C for cat, D for dig, E for elbow, F for fan, G for gum, H for hot, I for itch, J for juggle, K for kitchen, L for love, M for munch, N for non, O for opera, P for push, Q for quiet, R for run, S for so, T for talk, U for up, V for vacuum, W for wiggle, X for x-ray, and that one you use your arms, but my arms are busy. Y for yawn, yeah. Z for zigzag, z, 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 z. These are the letters that we know. Now it's time for me to go. Thanks for watching. Bye.